In this lesson, you will learn how to identify and describe some basic nouns. Let's start with a definition. Nouns name people, places, things, and ideas. Some examples of people are mother, audience, Martin Luther King Jr. Some examples of places are school, cities, and New York City. Some things are dogs, grades, and the Declaration of Independence. Ideas might be freedom, love, and impressionism. All nouns fall into one of two categories. They are going to be either common or proper. Knowing these categories can help you identify nouns. Common nouns refer to general, unspecified people, places, things, ideas. They will not be capitalized. Some examples are city and school. Proper nouns do refer to particular individuals. These will be capitalized. Some examples are New York City and Great Neck South High School. Nouns can also be concrete or abstract. Concrete means that it's perceptible with one of the five senses, that you can see it, smell it, taste it, touch it, or hear it. Some examples are sunset, thunder, and Pacific Ocean. Notice here that I have two common nouns, sunset and thunder, referring to general things, whereas Pacific Ocean is capitalized, referring to a very particular specific ocean. Abstract is the opposite. If something's abstract, that means it is not perceptible with the senses. Instead, it names an idea, a feeling, a quality, or a characteristic. Some examples of abstract nouns are beauty, success, and Marxism. Again, here I have two common nouns, beauty and success, and a proper noun, Marxism. Some nouns are what are known as compound nouns. Compound nouns consist of two or more words together that name one person, place, thing, or idea. Here are some examples. Written as one word, we have baseball and newspaper. Written as separate words, we have civil rights and student government. And written as hyphenated, we have 2-year-old and sister-in-law. All of these are examples of compound nouns because all of them are formed with two or more words. Collective nouns name a group of people, animals, or things. These can function as singular or plural in a sentence, and it all depends on how they're being used in context. Here are some examples of words that can be referring to something singular as in a unit, or it could be referring to all the individuals that make up that thing. Army, audience, band, cabinet, class, committee, company, corporation, council, department, faculty, family, firm, group, jury, majority, minority, orchestra, public, school, senate, society, team, and troop. Now let's take another look at the nouns we came up with earlier and now label them with the terms that we've just defined. Now would be a good time to pause, look at your notes, your definitions of common, proper, concrete, abstract, compound, collective, and determine what each of these examples are. When you're ready to check your answers, you should resume playing. Mother is common and concrete. Audience is common, concrete, and collective, because usually audience is used as one word that's referring to an entire group of individuals. Martin Luther King Jr., because it refers to a particular person, is proper in concrete. It's proper and it's capitalized. School is common in concrete. Cities is common in concrete. New York is proper and concrete. Impressionism is proper and abstract. Love is common and abstract. Freedom is common and abstract. Note that most of the time, things that fall under the category of ideas are going to be abstract because it's not something that we can perceive with one of the five senses. The Declaration of Independence is proper and concrete. Grades are common and concrete, and dogs are common and concrete. Now it's time to practice. Identify all the nouns in the following sentences and label the properties of each. Determine whether each is common or proper, concrete or abstract, and if they happen to be compound or collective, label that as well. This would be a good time again to pause the video, work through the examples, and when you're ready to check your work, restart it. Number 1, how many players are on a team in baseball? We have 3 nouns in this sentence. Player is common and concrete. Team is common, concrete, and collective. Baseball is common, concrete, and compound. Number 2, my sister-in-law plays the oboe in the local orchestra. Sister-in-law is common, concrete, and compound. Oboe is common and concrete. Orchestra is common, concrete, and collective, because again, remember that collective nouns often look like singular words, but usually they're referring to a unit that's made up of individuals. Number 3, the crowd had already sat through a 2-hour speech when President Lincoln rose to read the Gettysburg Address. Crowd is common, concrete, and collective. Speech is common and concrete. President Lincoln is proper and concrete. And Gettysburg Address is proper and concrete. Number 4, the band included one song that sounded as if it had been recorded in an echo chamber. Band is common, concrete, and collective. Song is common and concrete. And chamber is common and concrete. Number 5, the class presented Ms. Stockdale with a bouquet of roses. Class is common, concrete, and collective. Ms. Stockdale is proper and concrete. Bouquet is common and concrete. And roses are common and concrete.